What's going on, guys? We're back after a month-long hiatus because this guy was chilling out in Spain, Portugal, and the UK. And we have a big episode coming for you guys. End of August awards, just basic for the Premier League. Again, I'm JJ. Got my co-host Alex, and we have a special guest. Will you introduce yourself?
What's up? I'm Jake, or I guess Justin Herbert on real. This is weird to use real names and aliases.
Yeah.
So we might as well just dive right into it. But first, we have a bunch of different categories we're gonna deal with today. But the first is our team of the month. So a full 11 of the best players in these first 3 games of the Premier League. Who wants? I can go first if y'all want. We'll start from back to front.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
My
Yeah.
Well,
goalkeeper.
we could do we could do position by position.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like keeper,
Okay, yeah.
but like front to. Okay. So my goalkeeper of the month is Vicario. I mean, had that one great save. I forget against who, but he's been class. Only allowed 1 goal. He's tied with four goalies for least conceded, and I just think he's been the best for his team's worth.
I'm gonna say Raya, which it's kind it's
We're
kind of
already
biased, but
starting, bro.
no, hold up. You could see the take. Like it's not a bad take.
No, it's not bad
I-
because the 1 goal was a banger that he let in. But to be fair,
Yeah.
I could say the same about Robert Sanchez. So
He only has one conceded.
one conceded, and it was Paqueta's crazy strike that is never his fault.
But to be fair, we've played United and Liverpool.
No. United does not count. Bro, Crystal Palace is better
Well,
than
yeah, but
United.
some of the-
Benjamin
Fulham's better
Sesko,
than
bro. Come on.
Some of the saves that he made against United were crazy. I hear Vicario though, because I think he's the saves leader so far. So he's quite good, but I just gotta go Raya. I'm not gonna pick a Spurs player over Arsenal. You know what I mean? I just can't do that. Like I don't care if it's slightly biased. Like
Nice. Well, I went Vicario too. It's kind of hard to argue against him.
yeah,
He's been monumental
It's
for his
fair.
team.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to do left back or right back first? I don't know.
left back.
All right. My left back, obviously as a Chelsea fan, it's Marc Cucurella. He's been everywhere on the pitch, up and down, inverting. No other fullback in the Prem today does that. What he does and the contributions he brings to Chelsea, who have been the second best team in the Premier League this season. So
Realize I'm about to be so biased with this. Like I'm not even trolling his Calafiori, bro. I'm not even. I'm not even
no.
trolling.
You know what? It's
Okay.
fair because he's been
Yeah.
great. He's in the Player of the Month nominees, which we'll get to later. But no, he's been great.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. And obviously,
Yeah. So
my
he's-
twin.
He scored against Yeah. He is your twin. He scored against United, which it was kind of a goal to be fair. It was just like I think it was gonna go in anyway, but then he scored against Leeds as well.
Oh,
Or-
whoa! Scored against Leeds,
The
guys.
mighty league.
I don't know. No, but he has 2 goals, right?
Nah.
He put in great performances both games. Then he goes to Anfield and he clamps Salah. Doesn't even let Salah do his signature 90-minute stat farm where he
That's Enzo
Shoot,
Fernandez's new MO, where he does jack
Yeah, that's
shit and then
his
gets a goal
gimmick.
contribution. It's so funny.
Thank
He
you,
was
bro.
so.
Enzo's bad,
No, he's not
bro.
bad. He's not bad. He was good against
Whoa,
West Ham.
whoa.
He was good against West Ham.
No.
He wasn't great. He wasn't great against Fulham, but he did great. He played a good game. He wasn't bad. Crystal Palace, he was shocking. Like he didn't do anything. But like, it's not that he's bad. He just gets the goals and assists. He's like our new Frank Lampard, our Argentinian Frank Lampard. Crashes in the box.
Bro, the one with the pen, he was the worst player on the pitch. in
No,
my
he
opinion.
wasn't.
The whole game.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, the
For
whole
Fulham?
game, yes, he was.
Are you
Yeah.
trolling?
No. He was awful, bro. And then he gets a pen at the end of the game, and he just
He also assisted João Pedro, right?
cool, bro.
All right.
Oh gosh.
I know. I stand by it. just like pure ability wise, like not even taking into account like goals and assists. Like he was actually
You know he's
awful.
22 and has more trophies than Arsenal.
Anyway, okay, so we're gonna brush past that. We're gonna brush past that.
All right,
So
who's your left back?
I also had Cuckoo. Calafiori's been good, but
Outta
Cuckoo's one
here.
of those players that if Chelsea don't have him, they're monumentally worse.
Yeah.
yeah,
So.
that's fair. That's fair.
You want to do right back or two center backs first?
Probably center backs.
All right. Again, this might sound biased, but I'm not trolling you. My first center back is Trevoh Chalobah. Like
It's not biased. I'm
he's
gonna put
been
him too.
so good. Like Maresca was talking about getting another center back, and because obviously Cole had gone down for most of the season, but whoever he put next to Chalobah looked great. Tosin looked great in both games he played. Achempong looked great in the game against Crystal Palace, and he's just been there. He also scored a shit goal, but it's a goal against West Ham in our thrashing. But he's just been so solid. Hasn't made many mistakes. Yeah, and then my other center back is Mark Gahey. Banger of a goal against Villa, and he's just been solid for Crystal Palace, who's a team that needs defensive solidity. Now that Eze is gone, they need to be more defensively stable if they want to compete in the Conference League and in the Premier League.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Chalobah for my first one. I agree. He's been good. Like I can't even hate. Second one, I'm gonna go Saliba because I don't think that's crazy. I mean, or no, I'm gonna go Gabriel because I feel like they've been really equal in level.
You can't just like
Let me just
No,
pick
I
one of the
can.
two
I
center
you can't
backs
just
for
say
my
like, oh,
team.
let's pick a
I
center, like
can't.
pick and
I can't.
choose.
No, because they've both been so good. Like you look at our 3 games, especially against United. Like there were so many times that like against another team they would score, but just because of their quality. The reason I was saying Saliba, I feel like he's been slightly better than Gabriel, but he didn't even play against Liverpool. He played 5 minutes, so I'm gonna give it to Gabriel. It's not even just like a biased Arsenal pick. I just feel like those two as a pairing have been like absolutely insane. And we, like I said, we've conceded 1 goal, and it was just a insane free kick. So I don't feel like it's that crazy.
Fair enough. I guess it's still it feels a little biased coming from you. I can't even lie.
It probably is, yeah. But
For my two, it looks like I'm copying JJ on everything, but I also went Chalobah and Gahey. They've been pretty good. Sunderland was also both their center backs have been class to start the season, and I kind of didn't expect that. So shout out to them. Is it Sweeney? Is that one of them? I can't even name them, but they've been phenomenal.
Yeah. All right, moving to right back. It pains me to say this, but since Reece James hasn't played a full 90 this season yet, it's gonna be Jurrien Timber. I mean, he had a masterclass against Leeds, the mighty Leeds, but you know, it's still
Leeds
a good
haven't
game.
lost, by the way, outside of us.
Jeez.
It was still a good game. You know, 2 goals coming from right back. I mean, he's good. Obviously, Reece James is better, but we won't get into that yet. Maybe next episode, maybe later down the line, but maybe next month. But, you know, he's been good. You know, the right back's a very weak position in the Premier League. Other than Timber, James, when he plays, and Frimpong, like, there's not really another good one. Like, Pedro Porro's trash. I don't like the way he plays. He just bombs. He doesn't worry about defending. Players like Dalot make mistake after mistake after mistake. Rico Lewis just doesn't play up to the level that City need him to. Like, they just all kind of mid.
He's got time though. He's still young.
Yeah.
Dallow's the only one that I'm completely sold as ass forever.
Dude, he had like 3 good months of play like 2 seasons ago, And ever since, he's just been shocking, like, the rest of his time.
He's been horrendous, which sucks for Amarin and his system, but
Look at Pedro Porro, bro. Absolutely folded.
Yeah, like, we can't...
Like a baby.
Like, he
Trossard
brings such a net negative on defense that you can't pick him for anything. Like, unless he scores a hat trick, like, you're not picking him for anything.
yeah, which is a shame because Spurs are pretty good defensively. Besides that,
Spurs fans are gonna get so mad, but yeah, I agree.
Who's your right back?
For my right back, I feel like it's pretty obvious. This isn't even a biased pick. It's Timber. I feel like we could all agree. It's not really like a debate so far. So I'm gonna go ahead.
yeah, I also went Timber. It's kind of hard to debate against him. I still think he's carried by the Leeds game a little bit, but that's okay. It's like 3 games in.
He was pretty good against Gakpo as well.
Our next 3 are gonna be unless you want to do like 4 in midfield, which would be retarded, but
No.
yeah, we'll do 3 in midfield. My 3, I'm just gonna say them all because I'm not going position by position because I'm fluid. Yeah. First midfielder is Szoboszlai, not just because of the goal, but because in the game I watched against Bournemouth, he was
He's
the
been
best.
a right back, bro.
No,
He's still been phenomenal.
No, in the game I watched, the one Liverpool game I actually watched was the game against Bournemouth on opening day. He was their best midfielder in a midfield with Wirtz and McAllister, which is yes, trust me, bro.
He was not. He was.
The time I watched, I think until 80 minutes, he was their best player in midfield. He came back. He played as a DM for Christ's sake. Like, this guy's a 10 playing DM, playing right back. He's just everywhere on the pitch. Szoboszlai will be a staple in that team for this season at least. The other 2 players I have are, I believe... Oh, yes. A great player, very underrated, went away from Chelsea this season, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Been great so far this year for Everton. And then the last has been the Rock, Moise Caicedo. Like, he's just phenomenal. Every challenge, he runs. He's like Conte, man. I love to see him run up, fill positions. He plays center back. He plays midfield. He'll play right back. He plays literally everywhere on the pitch. Kind of like Szoboszlai this season, but Szoboszlai's done it in different games. Caicedo does it all in singular games. He'll be playing 5 different positions at once. And there's nothing that can fill the hole that he has on this team that Chelsea have.
So, none of my... I'm just doing, like, the best 3 players in midfield. Not really like a...
I wasn't worrying about position, but I guess it kind of worked out to a DM and 2 8s.
I'm not really doing that because, like, I don't think my midfield would work great together, but I'm just doing the best 3. So I have Caicedo as well. I mean, I don't feel like it's that crazy. Like, he's just been really good. Second, I have Tyler Adams for Bournemouth. I feel like he's been really good. He was really good against Liverpool. Like,
very strong. He's so strong.
Yeah. And then I have Gravenberch. I know he didn't play against Bournemouth, but like maybe it's not the right pick. I don't know. I feel like he's been their best player in midfield this season. Like, you could see against Bournemouth how much they missed him as well, and you could see against Palace as well. So yeah, I think he's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine was pretty similar. I had Caicedo. Can't pick against him. So monumental. Like, not even practicing before the Fulham game and then having a defensive masterclass like he did. You just can't recreate that. Like, he's 101. And then I also had Szoboszlai. He's been phenomenal. I mean, Rio's goal, like that late winner, was all Szoboszlai. Like, that dummy was beautiful. I don't know how many midfielders can see that or do that.
Yeah, no, that was an insane dummy. I can't lie.
His ability just to play everywhere and he's exactly what Liverpool need, and that's why they've been so successful. Because some of their Verts hasn't been what I expected him yet, I believe. So
He needs
he's
time,
been,
but for
yeah,
now they need someone to fill that void.
yeah. Zabo's been doing a good job of that. And then I also had I had two. I had like half and half. I had KDH because Dewsbury Hall has been phenomenal for Everton. I also had Nico Gonzalez for Man City.
Yeah, he's
Out
been
of everybody in
great.
their midfield, he's been the best. Rodri's kind of
Mhm.
taken that step back. Hopefully he
In
can
that
work it
game
off. I mean,
against
I don't hope so.
Wolves, on opening day, he was, or not opening day. Was that opening day or opening week?
I don't
Well,
think
it
so.
was the first.
It was their
game.
first match. Their opening match
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
Wolves. Him and Reinders, like people give Reinders the credit, but Nico Gonzalez ran that midfield. Like he was doing all the hard work that Reinders didn't have to do. Like he's been.
Yeah,
It's a great show.
Reinders was phenomenal. So I was considering him too, but like he just hasn't been there as much in the
Yeah.
other two games. You know.
Yeah, that's why I picked Nico. He's been consistently good for them. He's been holding them together, I feel like. So
All right, so we're going left wing first.
I mean, mine kind of just play ambiguously everywhere.
Okay.
But I guess
I'm just
I
gonna do
actually
left
no.
Right,
I guess my
right.
players do play left striker and right, so we can do left first if you all want.
sure.
Okay,
On
yeah.
the left, I've had a top 3 player this season, Jack Grealish. He's been so good for
Yeah.
Everton. It's not even funny. Like this is the type of stuff that Jack Grealish needed. This is the move he needed because now, well, unfortunately, City's gonna get a lot of money for him after this season if they sell because he's so good and they've used him in such the wrong way that any team he goes to that lets him play with that creative freedom like Everton does he will thrive like he has.
I'll say something though. I also have Grealish, by the way, but I don't think because everybody's been saying it's an issue. I don't think it was like an issue with how City play. I think it just wasn't the right fit. Like
No, it is an issue
obviously,
with how City play
no,
because their wingers are
hold up. Let me explain it. So I'm not saying like obviously the system isn't right for him. That's not what I'm arguing against. I'm saying like people are saying like Pep is it's a flaw in him. I
Well,
think
Pep doesn't like creativity. He
Yeah.
never has.
Pep loves his wingers glued to the sideline, not letting them do anything on the inside, and that's what Jack Grealish thrives at. He drives at driving at defenders, taking on your man one-on-one, which Pep doesn't like, and going inside, cutting inside, and doing something magical there. Like it's just something that's why Pep, whenever he was at Barcelona, he always had Messi in the middle because he loved his guys on the wings, glued to that touch line. That's why Zlatan never played because he already had Messi playing in the middle.
Yeah, it's the same reason why like Savinho hasn't been
Yeah.
phenomenal and he's on the way out is because he's creative. He can't be creative.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like Pep's getting a little too much hate for that. Is all I'm saying.
No, yeah. I don't think he
I kinda
like
get-
people
I
say
kinda
he
get what you-
kills creativity. Like no, you have
Yeah,
players
yeah,
like
yeah.
Reinders and players that can do creative
Cherky.
things. Cherky, like,
For years.
but like it's not killing creativity. It's just a different style of play that they're not used to yet.
Yeah.
You said you also had Grealish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also had Grealish.
Yeah.
Phenomenal player. I love it. It reminds me. Have you guys ever seen oh, what's the TV show with like Richmond AFC and Jamie Tart?
Oh yeah.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Ted
He's just
Lasso, yeah.
Jamie Tart, bro. He looks exactly
Well,
like
that's
Jamie
who he's
Tart.
based
Jamie
on, I
Tart goes
think,
to
no?
City.
That's who Jamie Tart's based
I
on. No?
I want to say so because they look identical. They have
Yeah.
the same hairstyle.
I think
But-
Shevsko kind of looks like him. Everybody was flaming me for that, but I feel like he looks like.
We'll do the right, leave the striker for last. On the right,
All right.
I have Mohamed Kudus. He's been great since he signed.
Yeah, that's mine
He's
too.
that assist to
Bro,
Richarlison.
I feel like
great.
it seems like I'm just copying you, but I'm not.
Bro, I think me and JJ have the same exact.
No, I think
11.
you
Yeah,
had
yeah.
what's his name? Nico Gonzalez. I think that's the
Yeah,
one
True.
difference.
Probably.
Alex had two. He had Gabriel and
His
Tyler
Arsenal
Adams.
players, bro.
And
Well, and
and Calafiori and Raya. Sorry, so you're just Arsenal 11.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I didn't put any Arsenal midfielders, and I have
'Cause
no
they're
Arsenal
ass.
players in
Yeah,
the front
because they
three.
suck.
So, that's not true, bro.
Wait, you said what? Who do you have?
I said I didn't have any.
No.
For
on
my
the
right
right.
wing, I have Kudus. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I already had Kudus before you said that. Like, I haven't copied you for any of these. I just genuinely like. I didn't think you guys were gonna say Kudus, but nah, he's been really good. I think he is the most. I looked it up. I think he had the most duels won or ground duels won.
I was debating. Obviously, this sounds biased, but I was debating between Kudus and Esteval because Esteval's been so good for the age that he's at, and like the amount of stuff. Like obviously, there's that one against West Ham where he tried to flick it and then that led to the goal. But like he's been at 18 years old, he still needs to learn when to do his things. Like there's times where he needs more patience, but that drive when he got that ball. It was, I think, the third goal against West Ham when he received the ball from Delap holding up the ball. He ran at the defenders, skipped past them so easily. Like it felt like clockwork for him. Sets it perfectly in the box for Enzo. Like he's gonna be something special. And people were saying that he's not ready. He's ready. Like come on, he's ready.
Definitely. He's been phenomenal. And just hearing like his work rate for Chelsea and how much he's in the gym and trying.
Also, the way he comes and drops deep for balls is so surprising. I didn't expect that from him. Because I didn't see any of that at the Club World Cup when I watched. He comes basically into an 8 role or even like a right back position and will receive the ball and go. Like, I don't usually see that out of young players. They just want to like... But
yeah, I just want to. He's perfect because he's not too direct, but he's direct when he needs to be. I'm excited to see more of him with James. I think he's played with Gusto both times that he started.
I think that Gusto really helps him because I saw this take from Lies. You know Lies? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, he said he had this great take, which I'm taking as my own because I really agree with it. The way that Gusto plays on the touchline and Esteval has more space to go into the middle is very beneficial for Esteval because when Esteval's touched on that, he's on that touchline, he doesn't have a burst of speed like a player like Pedro Neto does. Because Pedro Neto, you see him, he can just take the ball, touch it, and explode by you. Esteval doesn't really have that explosive burst of speed. He has like a slow acceleration, but when he gets top speed, he's fast. But he doesn't have... So he can't play hugging that touchline because otherwise he's just going to get beat out every time. He can't skip past defenders like that. But his technical ability in a more inverted role is much better for him.
Martin, good take. Better, bro. All right.
Fartinelli in the big 26, bro.
Can we do like a worst player of the season, bro, and put Martinelli?
Like, did you see that Arsenal tried to sell him?
We did?
Yeah, apparently you guys wanted like 60 mil, but nobody was going to take it, so it didn't happen.
It's almost as bad as Nicholas Jackson. How did we do that?
No idea.
Dude, it was crazy. We gave him to Bayern for a record 15 million loan fee. We call him back, the deal's off, and then we send him out for an extra 1.5 million. Like Todd Bowley's doing like just some black magic in the chairman's room, bro. How did we get more?
It's insane.
And an 80 million option to buy, which is crazy.
I think it's an obligation for their new deal. I think it's an obligation.
I don't think it's obligation.
So.
Is it? That'd be crazy if it was.
Who is your
right
right
Jackson though? Kudos.
Okay. And then up top we might have some differences. Maybe not me and Jake, but I'm looking at someone over to my right. He might have someone different, but the best striker this
player
is João Pedro. This month has been João Pedro. And it's not even close. 2 goals, 2 assists, 3 games. Has had the most contribution in this Chelsea team since Palmer's been gone. Like, it's scary because I remember 2 years ago we didn't have Palmer we took a thumping 6-0 away at Arsenal when we didn't have Palmer. Last year, we didn't have Palmer. We were shocking. This year, we don't have Palmer 2 games. We win both of them. We're better. Not better, because Crystal Palace is a tough team that's very hard to break down. And obviously, with Palmer not playing at 100% that game, it was tough. But playing the way we have, obviously we got some lucky decisions against Fulham that, even as a Chelsea fan, I'll say are not the best decisions. But
their goal should have stood.
It's the way that we played after that goal.
I don't think it was a pen either.
What?
He punched the ball. The only thing you could say is maybe Pedro hit a handball before the play, but he totally punched the ball.
But was it not his kick that touched his hand? And I'm pretty sure that doesn't count at that point, right?
Chalobah's.
It was Chalobah.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Chalobah hit the Fulham player's hand.
No, I meant when Pedro. Well, I'm pretty sure that doesn't count. I don't know the rules, but we'll figure that out sooner or later. It's very.
I think you guys go to 1 anyway, so it's not.
Also, it's an obligation to buy per fab for Nicholas Jackson.
Holy, for 80 million.
Yep.
Wow, dude, we're so good,
bro.
João Pedro has been. First off, he's building chemistry with all these Brazilian players like Andre Santos. Again, underrated player. I love Andre Santos. I think he's gonna be so good. And Esteval, those 3 are going to be, once they get situated and properly adapt to the Prem, they'll be players that are typically in the best players conversation. And he's gelling those 3 together. Not saying that's why he's the best. He's the best because he's played the best. 2 goals, 2 assists. That's production we've never had we haven't had out of a striker since Diego Costa. It's I felt like this with Jackson when we first got Jackson, but Jackson didn't immediately contribute.
He gives me the same vibes as Jackson and his ability to create and help the others around him, but then he's also clinical and not dumb. He does smart things. And
I remember when João Pedro scored his first goal against Fluminense in the Club World Cup, I'm like, dude, I haven't seen a striker lift the ball off the ground in 2 years. Jackson, he was good when he played well. When he didn't, he was shocking. And
he was good when he played well, bro.
No, when he was on his day, he was good. He was a top 5 striker in the league. But when he was not on his day, he was absolutely horrendous. He couldn't score for anything. If people had a gun to his mom's head, he wasn't scoring. I'm sorry. If he wasn't on his day, it was really bad.
And he brought the whole team down with him when he played bad, and it just made it worse.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I hate to say this, but I actually think I might have to go João Pedro too. Because I was trying to think. So, I'm thinking about strikers, right? Obviously, it's not gonna be Gyökeres. He's not close to that, just based on the 3 games. But really thinking about it, the only one I feel like I could argue would be Ekitike, but I don't know. I feel like the thing I have with Pedro was he was kind of playing the 10 as well, wasn't he?
He was when he was with Delap.
That's kind of what threw me off.
But then when Delap came off in the West Ham game, he went up to he went up to the 9, and then when Delap came off injured in the Fulham game, he also went up to 9, and that's when we really started clicking.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking I might put Pedro in my midfield 3, but yeah, I'll put him at the 9. He's been really good at both spots, so I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, he's been, in my opinion, the best striker so far. I mean, Haaland had a good first game and then has become Haaland again. I like Ekitike. He's been better than I thought he would be. He's looked good with Liverpool, but
Pedro's when I said that Chelsea were in for Ekitike at one point, he didn't remember that. I remember
You
we were
didn't? Really?
so close to signing Ekitike, and we just
They
didn't.
wanted him so
Dude,
bad,
we
bro.
wanted him crazy, and
Well, and
he's
that's
like,
why Jackson's so high, is because Frankfurt wanted so much for Ekitike, and Chelsea were like, well, Jackson scored double-digit goals in the Prem for 2 years. Like,
yeah.
if Ekitike can be that high, so can Jackson.
All right. So moving on to the. Well, I would understand that most of these players. Well, actually, there's a few of these players that weren't in our 11s. 3, actually. There's 3 players in this Player of the Month list that were not in our starting 11s. One of which actually probably was snubbed. Actually, no, never mind. Because all 3, the 3 players that were in this, that were not in our list, already had players at a different position. So I'll list these off right now. For Player of the Month, the nominees are officially Calafiori, Ekitike, Jack Grealish, Mark Gahey, Erling Haaland, João Pedro, Anton Semenyo, and Dominic Soboslai. That was the one I was. That was the one I was like, maybe I missed out. But Kudus has been great, and Jack Grealish has been better than Semenyo in my opinion. So it's not that I don't regret it. I just don't feel that bad about it.
Yeah. No, he's been so good though.
He's been good.
Like all 3 games.
My pick is the same as my striker, João Pedro. João Pedro has been the best player this month in the Premier League. Full stop.
Okay. It's crazy. It's crazy. I might say no. I might actually say Semenyo, even though I didn't even put him on my team. Cause like, I feel like he's just been so good. Like, all 3 games, he's just been. Like,
no, he's been good. I understand.
Because Bournemouth's defense is like so awful, but he's like single-handedly keeping them in games, and I feel like he might be the reason they stay up.
I think Jack Grealish might win it. Not saying that's my pick, but everybody's raving about Jack Grealish right now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna win it.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. He's been really good, but he didn't play the first game, so that's kind of why I was thinking I might pick Semenyo over him, because like just pure quality from the 2 games I'd pick him, but he didn't play the first game, and I think that matters.
And who'd you have?
Yeah. I probably would pick João Pedro just because that's a little biased on my part. I feel like I feel like you can give it to any of like Grealish, Gahey, Semenyo, Pedro, or Szoboszlai, and nobody would like be too mad about it. Semenyo's goal against Liverpool was phenomenal, and I will always love him for that. But I think Pedro has been a lifeline for Chelsea. I think he deserves it.
All right. Next, our second to last section is our Manager of the Month. We have Lebris from Sunderland, Enzo Maresca from Chelsea, David Moyes from Everton, and Arne Slot from Liverpool. Me, I went with Lebris because who expected Sunderland to be, what are they, 6th?
Yeah.
Dude, I had them, I think in our rankings, I had them staying up, but I had them like 15th, 16th. Like, they've been good. Yeah. And, I mean, the team around them is not, like, that good. Like, they have decent players, like Enzo Lefebvre. Like, they have decent players, but it's nothing crazy. This guy just brought a team from, first off, who didn't even finish in the automatic promotion spots. They won the playoff, which, again, that might bring them... I'm pretty sure historically they're actually better, so that might not be a good reason. But brought a team that won the playoffs, hasn't been in the Premier League since 2017? I think it was the year they got relegated. And yeah, like they've been so good.
I'd have to agree. Although Enzo Maresca too has been.
Yeah, but we've played weaker competition.
So, yeah. And I feel like with Enzo, like your team's quality is so much higher.
Yeah.
So like it's more
Same thing
expected
with
that you
same thing with Slot.
would be there.
Like Slot, like they're
Bro, Slot? Nah, I don't even know. Like okay, I get why he's in there obviously because
the only
they've won all three
undefeated.
games.
Only
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes
Not
sense.
only
But
undefeated, only.
if he wins it, then I don't think people understand the award enough. Because like if we're strictly talking how good like you are, like and your team is tactically and like how everything's working, he's not been the best manager, and I don't even think he's in the argument. Even though they've won all three games, it's just been like individual brilliance from their players.
I think Enzo Maresca
which
should
I'm not-
win it just based off that one video of him. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro, at the Club World Cup
Yeah.
where he's like staring
And he,
Yo,
you know, he grabs his balls.
and he
Like,
grabs
yeah.
his balls. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Should win it just based off that, low key.
Oh, that
Yeah.
video is crazy. That's my gaffer
seen
right
so
there.
many-
Yeah.
No, I just think like I'm not saying I don't rate Slot because I do, but I don't know. I just feel like it's been more of the team than him. I feel like he's actually had some tactical errors.
So you're going with Libri?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd also go with Libri or Moyes. Kind of the same reasons. Maresca and Slot, they've got good teams. I mean, Slot's done very well to integrate all their new signings because they spent like what 400 million on people. So I'm curious to see how Isak does.
Oh god, don't even
With
like,
them?
remind me, bro. Like he's like I get he's good, but how are you gonna spend 130 million on a striker when you already have a striker that scored 3 goals in 3 games for you guys? Like what's like
Yeah, well, and you just
95
bought
million
Ekitike for
on him, too.
150.
yeah, you spent basically 100 million. You Liverpool has spent 230 million dollars on 2 players, 2 strikers
Yeah.
in the same position.
Yeah.
Like what are like
Yeah.
what like
I get the need for Isak, but like,
I don't.
well, no, it's just like not
Isak's
the
just a little
need.
baby who wants to get out of his
Not the
current
need,
team,
but,
bro.
like-
Like come on.
I get why you would sign him because he's just like he's so good, but
And again, he's
I
not
feel
worth.
like
I don't
they
think he's
could've
worth
used-
130 million either.
they could have used other
Yeah, they
other
needed a 6.
players, other positions. They
A
need
center back?
they need a 6 and they need a center back.
Gravenberch is still
Obviously,
good.
they tried to get Gahey.
Yeah, true, they did.
Yeah, wasn't that a deadline day collapse?
Yeah.
Had the medical
Yeah.
done and everything. Yikes.
Bro, I've seen so many memes that like people are saying Glasner like threatened to kill
No,
himself.
no. He threatened to
He's
quit.
going to leave,
He threatened to
Yeah.
quit though, yeah.
Yeah.
which is valid.
So all 3 of us go with Libri, and the
Yeah.
last section of this part will be goal of the month. Your nominees officially, not by me, officially. Anton Semenyo versus Liverpool, Richarlison versus Burnley, Paqueta versus Chelsea, James Garner versus Brighton, Rio versus Newcastle, Drewsbury Hall versus Wolves, Szoboszlai versus Arsenal, and Gahey versus Villa. Those are your 8. I'll start. I think the best goal so far has been Richarlison versus Burnley. I mean, like what? Like that goal was insane. It's literally a carbon copy of his World Cup goal 4 years ago. He did the same thing, and that goal was amazing. And the pass too on that, the pass from Kudus, what a ball in. Yeah, that's all I need to explain, really.
I'm gonna say Szoboszlai, unfortunately, because I'm also considering like the moment that it happened. So like Richarlison did it in like a thrashing. Like if we're just going based off how good the goal was, I would agree. But like if we're also taking it into account like when it happened, like Szoboszlai did that. It was late in the game, and like that's a huge game-winning goal, and like I mean it's literally perfect because people were saying Raya covered it wrong. He didn't at all. Like with the wall and how people were positioned, that's exactly where he needed to be. Then he scooted over towards the middle too after they like opened the wall a little bit more. I think like Gakpo was moving. So Raya positioned perfectly. He goes over. It literally like hurtles in off the post, bro. There's nothing you can do. That's just a perfect goal at the perfect time to get
hold on.
like
if you're going off
a huge win in the title race.
But if you're saying the moment matters more, why not Rio's goal?
Because like I'm taking into account both. Like Rio's goal
was a banger. That was a great goal
sure.
in the 100th minute? Something like that?
I know. It was good. But it was like open goal. You know what I mean?
But if you're taking
like
into account
the way
was there.
The way he hit it was really good, but there was nobody defending it.
So? That's a perfect run, perfect ball, right around the keeper.
It was a great team move.
Yeah, it was a great team goal and a perfect moment. I look, I get it. The Szoboszlai goal was good, but if you're going based off moment and goal, Rio has more of moment than that.
That's fair.
Not saying.
I feel like
because I think just the best goal.
They're really close for me. They're really close. Because I think Szoboszlai's was like better for like quality, but then Rio's was better for the moment. So I don't know. They're both good, but I feel like also the fact that he did it against Arsenal too, like that's even bigger. You know
all clubs doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean it's the title race. Like that's not even like, it's not even Arsenal bias. Like it's genuinely that is the projected title race. City haven't been as good, so it's looking like
his logic in his head is because they scored against Arsenal, the best team of all time, he deserves goal of the month.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like it's just an amazing free kick. So
it was a quality shot. I'd probably give it to Szoboszlai too. I just like Richarlison's was a great goal. It takes a lot of like technique and ability to hit an overhead kick, like because he's just good at that, like his acrobatics and hitting those. But you can't go like you couldn't do anything wrong on Szoboszlai's to make it go in. Like it was a perfect shot.
Yeah,
you can't hit it any better, and big moment. So
I do want to say that the weakest goal here is probably Dewsbury's Halls versus Wolves. Like it wasn't like it was a good strike, but I mean near post, but like it wasn't as good. I think that I don't even think Szoboszlai's was my second. I think my second would have been Gehi's. Gehi's goal was so class. That was such a class goal, and I just wanted to mention that because Gehi's goal was great.
I'm just gonna say this. It's kind of random. There's one thing I'm jealous of Chelsea on, and it's not Champions League. It's how you guys sell.
Oh.
Like it genuinely.
Isn't your record so much?
You're gonna get me all. You're gonna get me all aroused. Hold on, don't start.
Oxlade-Chamberlain for like 38 mil is a record sale of all time.
Sold KDH for that, bro.
You guys could sell like, you guys could take.
We could sell Madueke to another club for 52 million.
Don't disrespect Madueke, bro. I love this guy already. He's so tough.
Bro's a wolf merchant, bro.
Dude, we can take an aging Raheem Sterling, send him to a club for a month, and make them pay his whole wage bill. That's crazy, dude.
I don't even know. I can't even think of a player, but like how.
Send a washed German that scored in a Champions League final to this club for 70 mil.
Genuinely, how can you even like? We could
sell this guy. We could sell Willian. We can sell Willian, who's only gonna play 3 games for their club for like free, and make them take on his $250,000 salary. They can play for the whole year.
Yeah, and we robbed you with that bum Cashley Cole.
He left on a free.
Was that a free? Okay. I don't even know ball.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah, that makes sense why it's Cashley Cole then.
He left for the cash and the Champions League. That too. That's another thing he left for.
We still robbed you though, even though it was on a free.
What? Totally. Oh no, we got the best left back in Premier League history. Oh no, you robbed us. Sorry.
Trophies with him. Ooh. Sorry he couldn't do that with you.
I do want to talk before we
He
end.
won a trophy with us.
Yeah,
That was
one.
last time you guys won.
Yeah, it was the last time you guys. Okay, before the banter aside, before we end, I do want to talk about a few things. First off, I'm gonna list off a few names that are coming into the Premier League this season. I want to do new signings that haven't played yet, and I want to tell you if you think they're gonna be a hit or a miss, and they have to play a full 90. So I'm not counting like sub-ons. So first, we're gonna talk about Isak. Hit or miss?
Okay,
or is it
you
too
doing,
early
like-
to tell?
Okay. I think he's gonna be. See, I don't know how to explain this. I think he's gonna be like a miss when you take into account how much they paid for him. Like,
That's
I
a
don't
miss.
think the level that he'll be over Ekitike will be worth 130 million. But like, when you just look at like the signing, I think he'll definitely be a hit and he'll be like that good. I just don't think, considering that they already have Ekitike, I don't think he's gonna be worth paying that much for like that much of an upgrade.
That's valid. Yeah, that's kind of my same thoughts too. For that price tag, he's not a 140 million player for me. It's kind of the same vibes for like Enzo Fernandez. Like, he's been great for Chelsea. He's been one of my favorite players, but like for that price tag, I wouldn't say that he's lived up to that price tag yet. And so he's a miss in that regard. And I think he'll be the same kind of player.
All right, next player.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I said miss.
Okay.
I really don't like Isak. I think he's a big baby, and I think he's not gonna get along well with the dressing room, who's so well so well gelled. Like, that Liverpool team is known for having great bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Liverpool team is known, and he's kind of just a diva. Like, that whole saga just kind of, like, I liked Isak, but that whole saga kind of just like, no.
Guys, we should all hit the Gyökeres, bro.
No, we're not doing that, bro. All right. Has Eze played a full 90? I don't think so, right?
No,
I think
he
so.
hasn't. No.
Okay.
But he's
He
been
just
good.
came up.
I'm not gonna talk about Eze though.
Hit.
Javi Simons. Now, I'm gonna start
Why are we skipping Eze?
because I'm not gonna talk about Eze. Javi
not?
Simons. I really
Why not?
like.
Coming into the Prem.
I really like Xavi Simons. I think he's gonna be a hit. I'm just really bummed that he didn't come. So I'm kind of salty, but I really like Xavi Simons. Like,
Bro, how do you get hijacked by the mighty Tottenham, bro?
It's because we
That's-
didn't
that's
want him.
like-
because we didn't need him. Like, I wanted him. We didn't need him. We got Buenanote. We got Enciso, who's coming. Like, we got players that are coming in for next season and this season. We don't need Xavi Simons. Like, unfortunately, like, I love Xavi Simons. I would love to have him on Chelsea. So that's why I just think he's going to be a hit, but we don't need him. So, hit. Especially for 60 million with a player who's 22 years old and has 4 years experience playing in top levels in Europe. Like, come on.
I think he's gonna miss. I think he's gonna be
Alright, bro.
awful. He's gonna suck every single game. He's gonna score an own goal in the North London derby. Nah. I think he's quite good. I don't like that people are saying he's better than Eze. I think that's
I think he
fake.
is better than Eze.
He's not.
I think he is.
I
I think Eze couldn't
No.
even crack the England 11, but Javi Simons started in the Euros and put up a skinned Declan Rice and
that-
scored a beautiful goal against England.
for the Netherlands.
Okay?
Why are you saying it like it's a bad thing?
Yeah, why are you, like,
It's not a bad thing, but like, why are you acting like Eze would not start for Netherlands?
because he wouldn't. Because they have Xavi Simons. That's why.
He did, bro. I promise you, he starts. He starts somewhere.
You see this guy?
But anyway,
Yeah, he starts
Bench.
somewhere. He starts for, like, Paraguay, bro. Like, chill.
no. Yeah, I think he'll be a hit. I just don't see like how he would fail. Like he's a really good player.
Another reason why people are saying he's
Um,
better than Eze is because Eze's like 27.
Okay, wait. If we're talking about the whole thing, he might be a flop. And here's the reason why. Because where are they gonna play him when Madison gets back?
They just sell Madison. If he's good, they sell Madison. If he's not, they sell him.
Yeah.
It's like,
And Madison can play lower. You can play the 8.
yeah, Xavi can also play 8. Yves
Xavi can play the 8. He can
Bissouma.
play the 9. He can play right wing. He can play everywhere, bro.
Yeah, no, I think he'll be a hit.
I think it'll be a hit too. It's such a heartbreaker. I love Xavi Simons.
Dude, oh.
I wanted him so badly,
too,
bro. I
me
wanted
too.
him so badly. It actually wrecked my whole soul, and I'm still gonna get a jersey. It'll be my only Spurs jersey, and it's gonna hurt me every time I look in my closet.
I'll just
but
get a
he's
Dutch
such a quality
jersey. I'll
player.
just get a Dutch jersey. But nah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
yeah. Next we have a player who hasn't played a full 90 yet and hasn't showed his worth in the Premier League yet. Joel Hato. Now, this is biased, but he's gonna be a hit. He's 19 years old, paid 45, I think, some
Yeah,
around
right
there, and
Yeah.
he can play in the back anywhere, and he can play in midfield, which is exactly what Enzo Maresca wants with his players. So I think based on, because 45 million is like it's a decent transfer fee, but it's nothing like we spend usually, and I think that for 45 million, a player that's going to be that versatile and could be that good in the future is just a win-win for both sides. Ajax get 45, so whatever million, and we get a player that can play literally anywhere below a 6.
I'm gonna say he's gonna be a hit overall, but I think he's gonna be for like a good while. He's gonna be a miss or a flop or whatever. Because I think for a good portion of time, and maybe even the whole time he's at Chelsea, like they have so many players already that I just don't know if he's gonna get like you have Kukurea at left back, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Obviously,
Yeah, he's
not gonna
Hato's
get
our
over
only backup.
Kukurea.
If Kukurea gets injured, we were cooked. Before.
no, I know, but he's never gonna get an over Kukurea unless he gets injured. You know what I mean? And then center back, like maybe, but I don't know. I just feel like he's not gonna break into the starting 11 consistently for a while.
He went young player of the Eredivisie, captain Ajax at 19. The only player to do that before him was, I think, De Ligt.
Is he gonna start over Chalobah or?
I
Kovacic?
think once he gets
consistently. I know Cole was out for the season.
I think that once he's assimilated properly, because obviously Premier League is way different than the Eredivisie, two completely different levels of play. So once he gets used to the physicality here, and I think he's gonna play a lot in the Champions League, especially because Kukurea played so much last year.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna play a lot in the Champions League, and that'll really boost him. And then he'll come and play Premier League games for us, either at center back, left back, maybe even maybe even at a 6. Like he can play a lot of places, and he's good on the ball too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it'll be a hit for that reason. I mean, he's not expected to be a superstar starter at the moment for Chelsea.
Yeah.
And so once we do get those Champions League games, it'll give him opportunities to be in the squad. And he's looked good so far. I mean, he's been a little nervous at sometimes, you can tell. And I don't know if we have like a true mentor for him on the team, which kind of hurts me. I wish we still had Thiago Silva, but I think that he will be a quality player for us. He's so good.
Speaking of Thiago Silva, his son just signed with our academy. So proper Chels.
Hey, he clears Max down, by the way.
Yeah, clears.
What?
Okay. Next, we have Incape to Arsenal. I really don't see why they did this. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know him enough. Like
I don't know why they did
for
this.
all of
Chelsea
our
were
other-
going
for
to.
all of our other signings. I've like looked at them, but I don't know anything about him. So I don't know why. Is he gonna start? Oh, I don't think he starts with Calafiori. So
He can play left-sided center. Yeah, he's a center back. Like I don't know why you guys bought him, other than the fact that you're gonna play Champions League games and you maybe need some rotation. But buying a rotation center back for 50 million is kind of crazy.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a Chelsea move, and you guys aren't.
Yeah, you guys aren't Chelsea. You guys can't sell like us.
Yeah.
We had net profit this summer. Like, come on, get on our level.
Yeah. What did Arsenal have? Like negative 350 million.
Yeah. No, we had. I think it was 280, but it's the worst in.
Yeah.
I think no,
bad.
Liverpool's is the worst.
No,
I'm pretty
it
sure.
has to be.
Mm-mm.
Who'd they
Liverpool
sell?
isn't the
Who'd they
worst.
sell?
Diaz for like 70.
They sold Diaz and Nunez.
And they
yeah.
sold
And
Kwanzaa as well.
Tsimikas also they left.
Harvey Elliott just went to.
Oh yeah.
That just means Arsenal's even
Villa?
more pathetic. That's so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's pretty bad.
So you guys spent
Well,
50 odd million.
We spent like the big boys, but we can't sell with the rest of them. So pretty
You
bad.
guys spent 50 odd million on a center back who's not going to start. Especially because he's left-footed, and I know Arteta loves that right foot in the back. And so he'd have to get over Gabriel, because if he's getting over Saliba, that's two left-footed guys.
He's never getting over Gabriel, bro.
Yeah, so like that's just not happening. I think it's a miss just based on the idea of the signing. I'm not saying he's going to be a bad player, but the idea is a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. He's never going to get in a starting position. He's not going to get over Calafiori or even MLS. Now that MLS is on the come up, like 50 million for a backup, like he's going to want to leave at some point, and then you're just going to sell him for 20 million to somebody.
Yeah.
And then
No, he'll probably leave on a free, or we'll loan him out for 6 years.
It's like a Chelsea move to do. Loan him out for 6 years. That's back in the day.
Bro,
that's back in the day.
We loan everyone.
Dude, that's back in the day.
All we do is loans.
Do you know about Alex Matos? Been on loan since 2021.
Reece Nelson has been loaned to like everybody in the world, bro. This guy's getting passed around like.
And then
Bonnie Blue, bro.
The last one. Who do I touch on? I don't know who I want to touch on. It'd either be.
Can I bring up a name?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Nick Wolfmonte, is that what it is?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, to Newcastle, yeah.
I think
that's a terrible buy.
I was gonna say the opposite.
Too.
I was gonna say the opposite.
Oh really?
I think that he's gonna be great. I have faith, dude. He is 1 billion feet tall, and like he could just get on everything. He was so good. I remember when Chelsea went in for him. I'm like, I'm not paying 60 million for this guy, but that guy's good. Like, I understand that he's not proven at all, but I just think he's gonna be good. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a gut feeling. It's not a smart buy for sure. It's not a smart buy. No, it was terribly dumb to do, but I just think he's gonna be good. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, he's kind of like. I'm not gonna say he's like Isak, because like play style wise, not really, but in terms of like he's a really tall 9 that can like that, and he's good on the ball as well. Because like I feel like when I typically think of like a tall 9, it's just like they're just like a good finisher or whatever. Dude. But like he's actually really good on the ball too, and like he doesn't play like he's that tall.
Dude, you know he's so tall,
like,
dude.
like that's
like, have you seen pictures of him?
When you're that tall and you play like that, it's kind of filthy.
Dude, have you seen pictures of him standing next to players? It makes them look like babies.
Yeah. I'm just curious how it's gonna work with like they just signed Vissa as well from.
Oh yeah, that was a late move.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
I don't know about that
how
one
they're
either.
gonna work that, but.
No, I don't like the move for Newcastle. He's just so unproven, and like German strikers are just like not great historically.
They're poison.
Yeah.
I think Haaland is the only one that I can think of that's been like really successful, and
I feel like they just way overpaid for him.
Like, I think they did too.
If you bought him for less, then maybe it's a decent move. But
yeah, my thoughts: if I'm Newcastle in that same position, I would rather buy Nicholas Jackson for that money. And like people can like make a joke and say Nicholas Jackson is bad, but double-digit goals in the Prem, proven like decent Prem striker, and like same price. I don't know why you'd.
Oh, thumbnail, guys, you got a thumbnail.
If you're competing like Newcastle are trying to be the big dogs right now, you buy an unproven striker as your 9. You're in Champions League football. You have no like creators besides Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's
like
a terribly stupid buy. Like I would never, if I was Newcastle, I would never do it. But I just think he's gonna be good. That's my only reasoning why I'm saying it's a hit or too early to tell. Whatever. I don't want to label him a miss yet because I just think he's gonna be good. And I said the same thing about Timo Werner, about Kai Havertz, all these German guys coming from the Bundesliga who are going to be good, but they're not. And again, that's a gripe I have. The only gripe I have with Xavi Simons is that he's coming from Germany, but I mean, he played in Netherlands.
He's
like
He
a
played Champions League.
but he's
Champions League
different
as well.
though. He's not the
good.
type of player that, because I know when
play
we
like
signed,
like a German player.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
Dutch. No, no, but
Jeez.
no, but like he played different than a lot of those players from the Bundesliga played. He plays more of like a
Yeah.
Type of style. You don't know, but type of
Like
style. Yeah, like a.
But he also wasn't like raised, but like grown in Germany.
No, he's La Masia.
Barca,
He's
and
a La
he was
Masia
PSG.
product. Like,
Yeah.
dude, he's the first ever YouTube wonder kid. Xavi Simons, 2017. I first heard of him 2017. YouTube wonder kid.
He's my FN manager goat, bro.
Oh God, did you see the new FM? It looks so.
Oh yeah,
good.
the new trailer.
Dude,
It
that
looks
looks
better.
so
It still looks a
good.
little choppy, but
I
it's
mean,
much better.
Yeah, dude. Like for FM, it looks really good. All right, guys. Again, thank you for watching. Please, we'll leave links in the description for all our other content and these guys. I want to thank y'all for watching, and we will see you next time.